All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Highline Sports live stream. My name is Theo Yatru. Thank you so much for tuning in as always. And boy, it's the U15AA Pictou Memorial Tournament. This one should be a good one, folks. Cape Breton Islanders sitting at 2-0 already in the round robin. Both these teams' third game so far. Dartmouth not so hot right now as they don't have a win just yet, but tonight they can get something going. So Cape Breton already has a spot in the quarterfinal. Dartmouth has to do we have to do a lot of math to figure out who sits at the quarterfinal and who doesn't. So we shall see after this game, but either way, it's Cape Breton and Dartmouth Whalers in the AA matchup of the 40th year of the Pictou Memorial Tournament. As the hospitality has been just great so far, treating us so kindly, us here at Highline Sports, and all we can say is thank you. As we set and are ready to go, starting goalie for Dartmouth, or excuse me, was starting goalie for Islanders is number 31. That is DM. And now back to it. Here's a chance now for DeLessie. DeLessie cycles that one down low. Good start here for the Islanders and the Whalers end. Nice pinch here from Julian. Julian now tries to play that one in the slot, but no one's home, so Dartmouth coming back the other way. Here's Cluett now. He has some wheels. Cluett has a chance on a partial 2-on-1. Nice save there. And now Cluett tries to get that one back in the corner, but best save of the day so far for the Islanders. Now shot on. That one is easily covered up there, so we'll get our first whistle of this one with 13:45 now remaining in this. So, starting goalie for Cape Breton, number 30, having a great year and great season, to say the least, is Caden Frazier. Or excuse me, no, it's actually Jansen Chesson in between the pipes, so sorry about that one. But either way, both great goalies for this Islanders squad. As now Dartmouth tries to get that one in deep. Thompson will. Now Dartmouth goes to work on the forecheck. As on it now, here's Cluett. Cluett tries to play that one in front, but no one's home to bang that one. So, and I made a third mistake here, folks, about the goalie situation. It's actually going to be Syllaboy in between the pipes for Cape Breton, so very sorry about that one. Syllaboy, Cape Breton, goalie tonight, as now Cluett tries to get up ice. That one got broken up. Dartmouth trying to come back the other way now, and they do. Here's a chance now for the captain. Shot on, nice save there from Syllaboy. Now that one is cleared out of harm's way. Chesson sends that one to McLean. McLean making a nice little move. McLean, as Chesson thought he tagged up there, but lineswoman's going to say that was offside with 12:46 now remaining in this first period. So face-off's going to be outside the Whalers' end. Taking the draw here is going to be Ross, as Campbell sends that one to his deep partner as he has some ice in front of him. Takes a shot, that one off an ankle, and goes in wide. Now Campbell sends it in deep. Now Ross with a shot, that hit a body, and now Scott coming back the other way here for the Whalers. Makes a nice feed up on the left side. Has a trailer, which is Scott, as he's driving to the net, tries to feed him, but good defensive play there from the Islanders to keep him on the outside. Now Dartmouth tries to get a shot off in the slot, makes a nice pass up to the point. Now Thompson send that down low. Here's a chance now, shot on. That one hit a body and goes wide. Could be a potential penalty coming up here, and it will, as there's some pushing and shoving. Can't quite see who it is. Is for Cape Breton, number 97, Caleb Denny. Gonna go in the box for sure. We'll see about Dartmouth though, but so Denny gonna go in the box or cross-checking, so we'll see our first power play. Oh, no, it looks like both of them are gonna go. So sorry about that one, folks. But looks like they're just gonna even them up, so it's staying 5-on-5 here. And nope, I'm wrong for the third time. Making a lot of mistakes here already this afternoon. Alrighty, sorry about that one, folks, as it looks like it will be a power play here for the Whalers. So someone's going to have to serve this one. So Rose isn't going to go in the box anymore for Dartmouth. Ref made a mistake. So just a power play here for the Whalers. Face-off is going to be on the right side of Boys. They're trying to set up early. The Whalers is now the ref having a discussion with the Islanders coach. So face-off, one there by the Islanders as they try to get that one in deep. Hemmed in. Kept in there by Thompson. He plays that one along the half wall. Now Thompson. He tries to find a lane. Thompson walks the blue line. He makes a nice pass up to see Tremaine. Tremaine now back up to Thompson. The assistant captain here for the Whalers. The quarterback of this power play. Makes a nice pass up to Tremaine. He tried to play it down low, but it got broken up. Now Tremaine. Back down low. Try to play it back to Tremaine, but that one got coughed up. Now here is the captain, Ward. Sending it down low to Tremaine. He makes a nice little dipsy-do move, but couldn't quite get by Silvi. Here's Ward in the corner, trying to find his options. Ward on the backhand makes a nice feed up to Thompson. Thompson, nice little backhand pass, but that gets turned over. But getting there right back is Scott. Scott walks in. Nice save there from Silvi, one of his best saves of the night so far. Here's Ward. Drops it to Scott. Scott trying to play it back, but either way, Thompson receives it. Scott to Ward. Nice feed there to Tremaine. Tremaine, nice passing clinic there, but that got broken up by the Cape Breton defenseman. So now here is Thompson. Sends it up to Ward. Ward with some ice in front of him. He takes a shot. That one's blocked. Another chance in front. Oh, how did that one stay out? Close chance there for Ward and the Whalers to open up the scoring, but still remains scoreless here. 10:32 now remaining in this first period still. Thompson been out there for quite some time as he is looking for his option in his own end, trying to get a clean outlet pass as he has Langell to the right of him and he feeds him. Here's Langell now. Langell picking it up for him now with some help here. It's Tremaine now. He sends it in deep. Now Cape Breton trying to get it out. Couldn't do so. McQueen does a good job keeping that one in. So penalty expires. So back to even strength we go. Chance in front. Nice save there from Silvi in front. Now Cape Breton gets that one out. Sent right back in thanks to McQueen. So now Cape Breton's turn to get up the ice here. As that one's sent right to number 90 was Denny. Number 97 Denny on the Islanders having a great year. But now here is Schultz. Makes a nice pass up to Cluett. Cluett now on 1-on-2, has nobody with him, trying to find a trailer, but that one gets blocked either way. Here's Robertson with a good feed to get a clean breakout, and they do. So this could be a potential icing, however. So that's going to be sent all the way down. So 9:21 left to go in this first period. Still a lot of action so far, to say the least. Great penalty kill so far from the Cape Breton Islanders. And you know what they say, their best penalty killer has to be your goalie, and Silvi's proven that statement. So face-off one there by the Islanders as they try to get it out. Couldn't do so, but it's going to be a delayed offside either way. So Denny has a chance to clear it out, and does. He sends that one across to Chesson. Chesson now sends it in deep. Here come the Whalers. They rim that one along the wall. Now a nice little nifty play here from Chesson to keep it in. As Campbell also keeps it in on the blue line. He sends that one across. Here's a chance now for McDonald. McDonald trying to play it in front. No one could get there. Good defensive play there from the Whalers. As that's going to be rimmed around the wall. As Dartmouth has some time to get a clean breakout. Now Whalers come back the other way. Here's a chance now for Tremaine up on the left side for the Whalers. Scores! The Dartmouth Whalers open up the scoring here. Thanks to Tremaine. What a goal there, and what a shot from number 12 Tremaine, and the Dartmouth Whalers have a 1-0 lead over the 2-0 Cape Breton Islanders. You couldn't have asked for a better start for the boys in the blue and yellow, as they are up one with 8:23 left to go. What a shot there from Tremaine. As now another stretch pass there, coming back the other way. As good back check there from Cape Breton to steer that one outside. As now Ward plays that one up to the point. Here's more McPherson, excuse me, as that's wide. And now that's going to be sent all the way down the ice. Not enough for icing. Now Christie sends that one in deep for the Whalers. Christie, only a little guy for the Whalers, but he plays like he's 6 feet out there, always in the battle. Loves to take some hits, give some hits, do it all in the corners, that's for sure. But now Cape Breton coming back the other way. Here's a chance now for Ross. Ross looking for his option. Ross still with it, tries to play that on net. Nice save. Another chance in front. Nice save once again. As we're going to see a penalty coming up here. It looks like it's going to be against the Whalers this time. So Cape Breton's turn to go on the power play in the box. It looks like, can't quite see from this angle here, folks. Sorry about that one, but either way, Cape Breton on the power play. Let's see what this brings us. Here's Julian. He walks in. Couldn't take a shot off. Good defensive play there from Morrison as he sends that one down the ice. Sorry, folks, for my clock management now as we are back to it now up on the left side. Here's a chance now for Chesson. Makes a nice save there. Was Dartmouth goalie. As now Dartmouth has a chance to clear it, and they do. So good start to the kill for the Whalers so far. So 6:37 remaining in this first period. Here comes McKenzie. McKenzie with a shot. Nice save there. So good couple looks here from Cape Breton on their first power play with 1:07 in it. Face off coming here. In between the pipes for Dartmouth, as we just got confirmation. Can't quite see from this angle as it is number 1, Luke Reeves. So now Cape Breton back on it. Here's Julian. Nice pass back door, but couldn't quite get a shot off there. Was Deletzi. Deletzi plays it up top. Here's a chance now for McKenzie. McKenzie walks in, finds a lane. That's just wide. Now another chance, but Dartmouth sends it all the way down the ice. So 40 seconds now remaining here in the Cape Breton man advantage. As now here is Deletzi. He has some wheels. Deletzi driving wide. Makes a nice little move, but couldn't quite get around Thompson. So he keeps him on the outside. Now here's Campbell. He tries to find a lane. He waits, plays it along the half wall. Now back up top to Campbell. Campbell plays it down low. Here's a chance now for Damon. Makes a nice pass. Oh, that one just went wide. Now Dartmouth has a chance to clear it, and they do. 3 seconds remaining, so that will basically do it for the Cape Breton man advantage. Great kill there from the Whalers as we are back to even strength. As that one gets sent across. But now that one gets picked off there by Sampson, and he's just going to send it right back in. On it now is Denny. Denny. Want to go for a little skate here. Denny still holds onto it, drives wide left side. Denny on his backhand, he fans on it. Couldn't quite get a shot off. Now Dartmouth sends that one out. Here's Rose now. Rose. Heard footsteps there coming behind him, but he's still with it. Up on the blue line, Rose. Couldn't quite get a shot off, but now here's McQueen. McQueen sends that one in deep. Now that one goes out of play, so we're going to get another whistle here with 4:35 left to go in the first period. Shots are 7-2 in favor of the home squad, the Cape Breton Islanders. So Dartmouth wins the draw. Here's Cluett on it. Oh, try to play that one in front, but no one could bang that one home. Islanders come back the other way now. Nice stretch pass there to see Chesson. He has a trailer in front. Shot on. That one just goes wide. Now Chesson gets it right back behind the net. He's trying to find someone in front, but that one gets broken up there by Christie. Christie now, the assistant captain, tried to send it to Cluett, but good defensive play there. Number 12 was Lynx to break that one up. Now Robertson trying to hold the blue line, but it's out. So Islanders have to regroup in the neutral zone. Oh, scary chance there. A lineswoman almost got hit there from a dump in there from the Islanders, but looks like she's all good. But now Whalers trying to get it out, and they do. Here's a chance now for Cluett. Has Ward on the right of him. Cluett with a chance. He walks in. Shot on. Nice save there from Silby. Still loose though. And ref didn't want to blow it dead just yet. Shot on. That one just goes wide. Now Cape Breton, the chance to clear it, can't do so as Ross plays it to his deep part. Ward couldn't quite get a hit on Campbell there, but now it's finally out, and we're going to see a whistle coming up here. So it looks like it was just an offside cause or some pushing and shoving after the whistle. So 3:13, left to go in this first period. So face off outside the Islanders bench. Oh, nope, still going to be inside here. Shots are 8-3 in favor of the Islanders. As now Islanders try to get up the ice. That one gets broken up there by the defenseman McQueen. He keeps that one in. Now, here's a chance in front, but it goes right to McQueen's stick on the blue line. Makes a nice partner pass. Oh, rebound chance. Oh, how did that one stay out? Close chance there for Dartmouth to get up too. Now, here's Langell. Langell trying to find a lane. That one gets broken up, and Cape Breton sends that one all the way down the ice. Not enough hot sauce for it to be icing. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it does have enough hot sauce on it for it to be icing. As ref blows that one. 2:40 now left to go in this first period. Face-off going to be on the left side here. Silbutt. So face-off one there by Cape Breton. They try to play it off the glass, as McQueen did a good job keeping it in, but now out. Here's a chance now for Deletzi. Deletzi with a shot. Nice save there from Luke Reeves. He made that one look easy as he's this pad there, but now back in the neutral zone we go. Big battle right in front of the Islanders bench. Now Kozel sends that one across. A little bit of a miscommunication with Islanders players. Finally dumped in by the boys in the blue and red. As now on it first is Deletzi. Deletzi tries to play it to the point, but no one's home. So that's going to be sent all the way down the ice. So Whalers take advantage of that turnover, and not sure what the whistle was for, as it was Deletzi who cleared that one out of the offensive zone. So it shouldn't have been an icing, as I think the linesman thought it was Dartmouth who iced that puck, but it looks like it's going to be center ice. So refs make mistakes too, folks. It's all good. As 1:55 left to go now in the first period. Face-off one there by Dartmouth as they send that one in deep. Now, Islanders have a tough time getting out. Shot on, tipped in front. Oh, just wide. Close chance there for Dartmouth to get up to. Another chance now for Rose behind the net, battling it with Denny. Now Islanders coming up with it. As Islanders finally get it out. Oh, a little bit of a miscommunication on my part. I thought Islanders winger had possession of that puck, but it got stripped there by Rose. Now behind the net they go. Here's a chance now for Denny once again. He sends it up to Deletzi. Deletzi now chips that one to himself. As that one jumps out of the blue, so Rose picks it up now. Rose sends it up to Scott. Scott's all alone, doesn't have anybody with him. Makes a nice little move. Scott on a backhand. Nice save there from Silby, but he's going to draw a penalty. So Whalers power play coming up here once again. So in the box, it looks like it's going to be number 88, Damon. So Damon in the box for hooking. 1 minute left to go in this first period. Dartmouth has a chance to get up 2 before the period expires. So refs having a little discussion there with the coach, but it looks like we're all set to go. As now Thompson sends that one along the half wall. Now try to play that to Ward, but he wasn't expecting that pass. Thompson keeps it in, but now out. Here's a chance now for Islanders, but Thompson redeems himself there and gets that puck back. As now here's a chance now for Ward. He lost that puck, and that's going to be sent all the way down. 38 seconds now remaining here in this first period. Thompson looking for his options. So that one sent along the wall. Good penalty kill so far from Chesson and the Islanders here. Wasting some time. As now here is Tremaine, the latest goal scorer from the Whalers. Tremaine up on the right side, looking for his option. He tried to rim it around the wall, but it gets coughed up, and it's sent all the way down. 10 seconds now left to go. Thompson tries to look up ice for one last play here. Thompson, but that will do it. Dartmouth Whalers lead a score over the Cape Breton Islanders. As I'm Theo Yatra with Highline Sports. We'll be right back for second period action. Don't go anywhere. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, looking back for second period action between the Dartmouth Whalers and the Cape Breton Islanders. The Cape Breton Islanders are sitting at 2-0 already in the round robin. Dartmouth still looking for their first win of the tournament as they are up 1-0. So this is a huge second period for both teams here in the Pictou Memorial Tournament. Here's Christie. Sends that one along the wall. Now I tried to play it right to Langell, but he couldn't quite get a stick on that one. So now Cape Breton coming back the other way. Here's a chance now for Ross. He makes a nice little move. Ross up on the left side, just wide. Now Dartmouth with some time. Get up ice, cross ice pass there to see Cluett. Cluett drop pass there to Sampson. Sampson makes a nice pass up to Christie. This could be a potential offside, and it will be, as it looked like Cluett wasn't tagged up there. So power play for 20 more seconds here for the Whalers. Face-off going to be outside the Islanders' end. Face-off one there by the Whalers. Here's Cluett now. Cluett getting pressured there by Kozel, but kept in there by Dartmouth, but it's going to be just out, so they're going to have to regroup. Here's Simpson. Sends it to his D partner, McQueen. McQueen plays that one up ice. This could be a potential icing here, and it will be. So back to even strength we go. Great kill there from Cape Breton. And bad icing play there from the Whalers. Offensive draw coming up here for the Islanders. Face-off going to be on the right side of Luke. So Luke Reeves having a great game so far in between the pipes for the Whalers. As now, here they go once again. Here's Rose jumping to it. He wants to be the first one in that battle, battling against number 12 there. As here's a chance in front for Rose, as that's going to be safely covered up there by Anakin Silboy. Anakin Silboy making some big-time stops also for Cape Breton. Pretty big goalie, especially in U15 league, so definitely covers the net well. Face-off one there by the Whalers. Shot on, that one goes wide. Now off the glass. Still not out though, kept in there by Simpson. Now out. Cape Breton couldn't quite collect that one, so it's going to go back in the Islanders' end with 13:24 remaining here in this third period. Almost a scary chance there for Whalers to take advantage of that turnover, but it's going to go all the way down for an icing once again. A lot of icing so far in this first and second period. It just shows you both great teams on the forecheck, dog in the bone mentality. Face-off going to be on the left side of Silboy. Taking the draw is going to be Langell for the Whalers. As he wins that one forward. Shot on, hits the side of the net. Round chance. Oh, how did that one stay out? Close chance there for the Whalers to get up too. All alone in the slot there was Langell. Now, big collision there in the corner. As now Cape Breton coming up with it. 2v2 for Cape Breton. On the right side here is DM. Try to play it back to his winger, but it's going to be collected there by Luke Reeves. Face-off going to be on the left side of Reeves. So face-off. One there by Dartmouth. Oh, weird play there. They're a crazy turnover and crazy bounce right in front, but Luke Reeves saw that one coming, so it's going to be sent all the way down. First one to it now is Denny. Denny, the defenseman, sends it up ice. Oh, couldn't quite connect there with number 4 is Zidana. Now Campbell holds the blue line, keeps that one in. Zidana takes a hit there from Merrick, as it looks like he's a little stung there from that hit, but this could be sent all the way down the ice. Not enough for icing. 12:10 now left to go in this second period. After another big collision there from the Whalers 4, it looks like someone's down, as the Cape Breton parents don't like that hit. And it looked like who was a little stung there was the assistant captain, number 16, Campbell. So good to see he's getting up on his own, as you can see right here. Getting some props from his teammates. So no penalty on that play. Face-off going to be on the right side of Silboy. Shots are 12-5 in favor of the Dartmouth Whalers. Face-off one there from the Whalers. That shot gets blocked. Now, Islanders trying to come back the other way now. Here's a chance now for McDonald. He sends that one in deep. He goes to work on the forecheck. Big hit there against Thompson. Now Cape Breton wins that battle. Chance in front. Oh, couldn't quite bang that one home. Now here's Julian. Plays it to his deep partner. Now shot on. That one gets steered aside there by Reeves. Now McDonald with it behind the net. Try to play that one in front. No one's there to bang that one home. As Cluett does a good job getting that one out. And trying to get to it was Christie. But good back check there from Julian. As Christie tripped up Campbell there, but no call, as that one is back in the Islanders' end. Here's Chesson. He gets it right back after that spinorama play, and he's going to send it all the way down the ice for an icing here. So another icing in this second period. A lot of panic from these two teams. Can't quite get organized in their own end. Face-off going to be on the left side of Silboy once again. So Samuel Rose with the latest assist on Tremaine's goal, as he's out there. as there's going to be a penalty coming up. We'll see who this one's up against, as it looks like it's going to be against Dartmouth. Yes, it will. So power play coming up for the Islanders. It's going to be a roughing call. So in the box for Dartmouth is who we just mentioned, Rose, who already has a point in this one, is going to go in the box for roughing. So huge power play here once again for the Islanders to tie things up. Face-off one there from the Islanders. Here's a chance now. Julian sends it back down low. Now back up top to Julian. Now back along the half wall to Deletsky. Deletsky with a shot. Nice save there. Another chance in front, and Reeves covers that one up. Reeves making save after save early on in this second period. Face-off going to be on the left side of Rose once again here. As Deletsky going to take the draw for the Islanders. As he wins that one forward. Picking it up now, number 12, who doesn't have his name on the roster, folks. Sorry about that one, but Julian picks it up on the point. Sends it to McKenzie. The power play has been strong with McKenzie on it, as that shot just goes wide off a blocker from Reeves. Now here's McKenzie again. Back along the half wall to Chris. He tries to make a nice pass back door, but couldn't bang that one home. So Whalers are going to send that one down the ice. Picking it up now, here's number 22, McKenzie. McKenzie, want to go for a little skate as he has some ice in front of him. McKenzie, driving wide. McKenzie looking for his option, walks in. Oh, try to play that one short side, off the side of the net there. Now, McKenzie tries to hold it and keep it in, and does. Along the hash marks, McKenzie to Julian, along the point. McKenzie now. He's trying to find a lane, plays it to Julian. Drops it to Deletsky. Deletsky to Julian. Julian from weird angle, chance in front, and Reeves makes a nice glove save and covers that one up with the glove. 40 seconds now remaining in this penalty. Face off one there by the Whalers. Kept in there by Campbell. Now sent back down low to McLean. Now back up top to Campbell. Now back across. Had to glove that one down there was McDonald. McDonald to Campbell. Shot on over. He even faked me out. Thought he was going to shoot it, but made a pass there. Down low. As Whalers are just eating the puck there to waste some time, as there's 15 seconds left to go. And the ref is just going to blow it dead. Taking too long in the battle from those two teams. Face-off going to be on the left side of Reeves once again, as McLean's going to take the draw and couldn't win that one, so Whalers take advantage of that, try to send it out, and do. So 8 seconds now remaining. Here's McDonald now. That one gets taken away there, and Dartmouth sending it right back in. Oh, almost a scary chance there from Stillaboy. Turned it over, but now McDonald coming up with it. 2v2 now. Here's McDonald driving wide right side, trying to look for his options in the slot, but that one gets broken up, and Whalers do a good job getting that one out of harm's way. Campbell makes a nice stretch pass there, but it's going to be offside as the Islanders players weren't tied up. As face-off will be outside now with 8:26 remaining here in this second period. It is going back and forth as the shots are now 12-9 in favor of the Whalers. Face-off outside the Whalers' end. The Whalers win that one forward. First one to it. First one back is Denny. He sends that one across, and they get that one out. Here is Ross. He sends that one in deep. Now, Whalers do a good job off the glass and out. As now picking it up here, number 12, as I mentioned before, doesn't have his name on our roster here, folks. So again, sorry about that. As Merrick does a good job putting that right back in the Islanders' end as Islanders are trying to clear that one out of harm's way. Now here's Christie. Christie sends that one to Ward. Ward with a shot on. That one just goes wide. Now Thompson picks it up along the blue line. He sends that one down low to Christie. Christie, the assistant captain, lost that battle, but kept in. Here's Thompson with a shot on tipped. Oh, just wide. Close chance there. Now, here's another shot on. Oh, as it hit a stick in front and just goes wide once again. Still kept in there by Thompson. Great shift here from the Whalers. Cape Breton, tired legs out there. Clue with a shot. Nice save there from Syliboy. Ross tries to clear and finally does. And now Cape Breton can finally take a breather after that great shift there from the Whalers. So that will be an icing call once again against the Islanders. So face-off going to be on the left side here of Syliboy. 6:55 remaining here in this second period. As Rose try to find that puck. Now back down low. Here's a chance in front for Rose. He couldn't bear that one. Thompson now on the point. Nice save there from Syliboy. Couple good looks here for the Whalers. Just couldn't quite get by Syliboy just yet. As there's having a couple good looks here. Face-off now going to be on the right side of Syliboy. As Dartmouth wins that draw. Shot on there from Scott. That gets blocked. Another chance here for Rose. And Syliboy making another great stop early on. Shots are now 16-9 in favor of Dartmouth Whalers. Remember, Cape Breton sitting in the standings at 2-0. This is both teams' third game of the tournament so far. As Whalers players on the bench were in the way of that one, so we're going to get another stoppage. So face-off going to be outside the Islanders' end. So face-off won there by the Islanders as they try to get up ice here. They send it in deep. First one to it now is McKenzie. Along the point here is Julian. He rims that one around. Or excuse me, that was 66 lead Cunninson instead of McKenzie there. But now Islanders try to feed it to him. Was Cunninson as he couldn't quite bury that one. Good save there from Reeves. Another chance in front. That one gets cleared out of harm's way. Good job there from Dartmouth. Now coming back the other way as Dartmouth has numbers. Here's a chance now for Scott. Scores! Dartmouth Whalers are up 2. Thanks to Mr. Scott. Beating Syliboy 5-hole. Nothing he could do there. So it all started with a great breakout from Dartmouth as Cape Breton was kind of stuck in deep in the Dartmouth end, and Scott had numbers with him. There was like 3 along with him, but he decided to rip it 5-hole and beating Syliboy. So it is now 2-0 Dartmouth Whalers, and the place here at Picknell Wellness Center is going absolutely electric. I'm sure you can hear it. As the crowds here have been pretty sweet to say the least. But now here comes Cape Breton. Here's a chance now for Chesson. He couldn't quite get by Reeves as he got collided there. As there's a player down, it looks like it is Chesson, so hopefully he's all right. He got up on his own. Now Chesson gets it right back. Try to play that one in front, but that one gets steered aside there. 5:10 now left to go in this second period. Now McQueen with a big hit there. That's going to be sent all the way down as there's a delayed offside here for Whalers. So play's going to be all the way down, I'm assuming here, if the rules stay the same just like the other leagues, but we'll see. Maybe not. Face-off going to be outside the Islanders' end. 4:57 now left to go in this second period. So Whalers try to play it back to his defenseman, but now Islanders send it right back in. As that one gets rimmed around the wall, kept in there by the captain for the Islanders. Number 2 there was now Carmichael still on it. But now Whalers with some time have a clean breakout pass. It was in his feet. But now they try to get up ice once again and finally do as they get it in deep. So Whalers back to work on the forecheck. With 4:20 now left to go in this second period. Islanders send that one all the way down the ice. Not enough for icing. So picking it up now is Simpson. Simpson lost that battle. Here's a chance in front. As couldn't quite get a shot off there. It was number 12. Now Cluett sends it up to Ward. The captain has nobody with him. Ward make a nice little move. Shot on. That one goes wide. Ward still with it. Trying to wrap around opportunity, but that one hit a body and goes just wide. And that's another great save there from Silla Boys. He steers that one aside. Now Cape Breton trying to come back the other way. Good back check though from Dartmouth to break that odd man rush up. As Cape Breton sends it right back in deep. 3:25 now remaining in his second period. We'll get a Zamboni flood after this period expires. As that's going to be into the Cape Breton bench. So nice little souvenir for the boys in the blue and red. So 3:17 now as the clock is still running there. Face off. Going to be on the left side of Reeves. 2-0 Dartmouth lead thanks to that latest goal there from Scott. Face off one there from Dartmouth. As now Sedana try to keep that one in, but now out. Here's a chance now for Scott. He lost that battle. So that's going to be sent all the way down. Now Cape Breton coming up with it. Here's a chance now to make it within one. Shot on. That one hit a body. Goes wide. Now Dartmouth has a chance to come back the other way with a nice clean breakout. 2-on-1 here for the Whalers. Up on the right side and makes a nice feed to Rose, but couldn't quite get possession of that one. There's a little too much mustard from that pass from Scott. Scott gets it right back. It's in the skate of Deletzi as he finds it. Deletzi try to get in deep there as that one's safely dumped in there as Dartmouth wanted an offside call on that one but didn't get it. But now Scott tries to play that one off the glass. So Cape Breton sends it right back in deep. Now Julian wanted the puck there on the point as he gets it back. Julian keeps it in. He tried to play it in deep, but that one gets taken away there by Ward. Or excuse me, that was Rose. Now Deletski gets it right back, but that gets stripped there by goal scorer Tremaine. Tremaine still with it, couldn't quite get a shot off. Now Tremaine gets it right back, trying to feed it to Rose, but now here's more with a shot on, just wide. Close chance there for Whalers to get up 3, as that was a great chance for McQueen there. But now up top, shot on, nice save there from Sillaboy. Another chance, and Cape Breton trying to get it out of harm's way, and they do, and they send that one in deep. So now Cape Breton's turn to go to work on the forward check, but now here's a chance for the Whalers to come back the other way, as there's some pushing and shoving behind us here, as it looks like we'll see who is fighting behind the play. There definitely will be a penalty coming up, and now there's still some pushing and shoving after the whistle. So they're still whacking at each other. Nothing like a good old hockey game here on a lovely Saturday night of the Pictou Memorial Tournament. So in the box is Norrie for the Whalers, and it looked like number 9 McLean for the Islanders. So It looks like Whalers are going to have a power play out of this one. As can't quite see. So it's Kozel. Can't quite see the other Islander player in the box, but looking like Dartmouth is going to have the power play of this one. Might be a 4-on-3. So 1:17 left to go in this second period. Refs are still having a discussion what to do here. So it all started with the play behind us, folks, of the Whalers defenseman Hardy there. And Kozel fighting. So ref had to blow it dead. And then there was some action seconds after. So still having a discussion there with the ref and coach on the Dartmouth side. So it looks like it's going to be Dartmouth power play after all. So power play here for the Whalers. It looks like it's going to be a 5-on-4 power play. I said 4-on-3 before, but just 5-on-4. As Whalers lose the draw there. Great win there from the Islanders. They try to get that one out. Kept in. Here's a chance now for Thompson. Thompson plays it along the half wall to Scott. Scott already has a goal in this one. Makes a nice feed to Ward. Nice save from Sillaboy. So 11:02, 1:02 now left to go in this second period. Face-off going to be on the right side of Sillaboy, or left side, excuse me. I guess I don't know my lefts or rights. So taking the draw is going to be Tremaine, who's having a great game as he wins that draw. Thompson back down low to Tremaine. He walks down Main Street, makes a nice feed, but Scott can't quite finish the job. What a great pass there from Tremaine to see Scott backdoor, as I'm sure Scott wants that opportunity back as he looked to the sky after that one in disbelief. 40 seconds now remaining here in this second period, folks. Like I mentioned before, there will be a Zamboni flood, so has a chance for you guys to refill your beverages. As now, Cape Breton wasting some time on the clock here as there's 1:08 remaining in the man advantage for the Whalers. 22 seconds now in the first period. Here's a chance now for Tremaine to get up ice. Tremaine looking for his options. Tremaine makes a nice pass to Ward. Ward gets that shot blocked. Now, Cape Breton another chance to get it out, and they do. So it looks like that will basically do it for the second period. Dartmouth Whalers leading a score of 2-0 heading into the third. Theo Yatra, High Button Sports. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be right back for a third period because it sure will be a good one. Thanks a lot, guys. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back for third period action between the Dartmouth Whalers and the Cape Breton Islanders. What a game this has been, going back and forth, but ultimately Dartmouth Whalers still remain with a 2-0 lead. Dartmouth Whalers still don't have a win yet at the Pictou Memorial Tournament thus far. As for Cape Breton Islanders, however, they are sitting at 2-0. So, bit of an upset here, but anything can happen at the Pictou Memorial Tournament, as we are set and ready to go for third period action. Latest goal there from Scott on the Whalers early in the second period. So here we go. Looks like we're just waiting for the ice to dry for a couple more moments. As they're late in the second, or actually right when the penalty period expires, there was a penalty that happened with the Islanders player. It looked like it was Demont. So we're going to see some 5-on-3 here. Looks like it was a roughing call after there was some pushing and shoving after the period expired. So 5-on-3 here for the Whalers. Let's see what that brings us here. As McQueen is waiting for that pass, he gets it along the blue line. He makes a nice feed. Here's a chance now for Langell. He sends that one down low to Cluett. Cluett now. Look for his options. Cluett sends that one up top to Thompson. Thompson with the blast. That one's saved there from Sillaboy. Now McQueen gets it right back along the blue line. Send it back down low to Mahoney. Mahoney now. Send it across to Thompson. Thompson walks in just wide. Close chance there for the defenseman Thompson to make it 3-zip. Now Whalers send that one up thanks to McQueen, sending it to Cluett. Cluett driving wide left side. Cluett getting pressured there by McKenzie. Cluett holds onto it, sends it up to Merrick. Merrick with the blast, tipped just wide, still in front, and that is just going to be sent all the way down the ice. As here is Merrick now. Holds onto it, sends it to McQueen. McQueen now, looking for his options, sends it up to Cluett. Cluett. This line has been out there for over a minute now. Cluett staying with it, going around the net, look for his options once more. Cluett shot on, nice save there from Sillaboy as it goes wide. Cluett picks up the own rebound in the corner. Battling alongside was Robertson and Cluett, but now chance in front. Cluett sends it up to Merrick. Merrick with the blast. That shot is saved there from Sillaboy. Cluett couldn't pick up that rebound. Robertson had a chance to clear it. Good keeping there from Mahoney, but now a little bit of a miscommunication there with Merrick and his D partner, as now they have to regroup in their own end. Merrick lost that battle along the boards. Sends it up and kept in there by Julian. Julian along the wall. Sorry, yeah. As that one is safely sent up to Merrick. Now dumped in by the defenseman. Merrick with a big crushing hit there. Trying to keep that one in his Scott, and he does. But that one gets broken up. Here's Scott now. Now McQueen battle on the boards here. As Islanders having a tough time getting this puck out. Good shift here from the Whalers. As Scott, or excuse me, that was Tremaine that took that hit. Cycling it down low. Now there's going to be a penalty coming up. It looks like it's going to be against the Whalers. So a power play now for the Islanders to make it within one. So in the box, it's going to be a holding call against Lane Castino. So Lane Castino going to go in the box for holding. Face-off going to be on the left side of Luke Reeves, who's been having a great day in between the pipes for the Whalers, saving 11 shots so far. Seems little, but they've all been grade A chances, at least 90% of them. So another chance here for the Islanders to make it within one. Let's see what happens. As we're in the corner now. Sends it up top to McDonald. McDonald plays it to his D partner. This is McKenzie. Excuse me, that was Robertson. Sending that one down low. It's a fumbled over the player's stick, and now in the corner. Now chance in front, or up top, excuse me, for Robertson. He sends it along the half wall to McDonald. Back up to Robertson. Back down low to McDonald. Now behind the net. Try to play that one in the kitchen there as that one gets steered aside. Good defensive play there from the Whalers. As now Rose had a chance to clear, couldn't do so. Kept in there by McLean as Whalers' parents wanted a call on that one, didn't get it. 11:16 remaining here in this third period. Time is really ticking for the Islanders as that one's sent all the way down the ice. Whalers trying to be the first ones to it on that dump in. Good pressure here from number 11, Rose, who has the assist in this game. As now Cape Breton coming up with it now. Up on the right side here is Speedy McDonald. McDonald just plays it safe and sends it in deep. Now a chance in front. Oh, that one just goes wide. Close chance there for the Islanders. Couldn't quite get by Reeves, however, as the linesman was kind of in the way there. So McKenzie picks it up behind the net. McKenzie looking for his options. He's just going to hit the brakes behind the net of Syllaboy. McDonald now, or excuse me, McKenzie. And a nice little play here. Nice speed from him as he has some ice in front of him. Driving wide right side, McKenzie. Takes a look, goes behind the net. Looking for his options. Now plays it up top to Julian. Julian now up on the left side of McKenzie. McKenzie walks in. That one's blocked. Rebound chance in front as Letzi couldn't quite get a shot off as that's going to be sent all the way down the ice. So Whalers, the first one to it. Here's Christie. Tries to find Cluett in front, but he couldn't quite get there in time. Good back check there from the Islanders. Big battle in front of the net now as that's going to be covered up there by Syllaboy. So 2-0. Dartmouth Whalers lead with 9:50 left to go in this third period. Time is ticking for the boys in the blue and red. So face off left side of Syllaboy. Here is McPherson on the point. He just plays it safe, sends it down low. Now Christie coming to collect it against number 12 there on Cape Breton. Now Cluett. Cluett with a shot on. That hit a body in front and goes wide. Now Cluett getting it right back. Makes a nice little spin around. Pass shot on. Nice save there from Syllaboy. The Captain Ward getting a lot of good looks in this game. So face off. One there by the Islanders. Hemden on the left side here of Syllaboy. Try to play that one in front. It's Christie. Now Cluett. Try to play that one in front. Cluett with another chance in front. Here's a shot on scores! With 9:10 left to go in this third period, the Dartmouth Whalers are up 3. Scoring that one is going to be the assistant captain, Christie. And it all started with a great forecheck from that line with Cluett. As Cluett saw Christie wide open in the slot, and he made no mistake being Syllaboy high blocker side. And the Dartmouth Whalers, with no win yet in this round robin, are up 3-0 over the 2-0 Cape Breton Islanders. As now, Dartmouth sends that one off the glass, but still not out. Now is. Here's a chance now for the defenseman McQueen. He plays that one up on the left side, but it fumbled over his stick now as Cape Breton trying to come back the other way. Here's a chance for McDonald. McDonald driving wide. He cuts in. McDonald couldn't quite get that shot off as Reeves steers that one aside. Now that's going to be sent all the way down the ice. And folks, sorry about the clock management here. As there is 8:16 now left to go in it. As now Scott tries to keep that one in. Good forecheck in for Scott. He already has a goal in this one. Scott tried to play that one to the defenseman Thompson, but it goes to his deep partner. Shot on. That one just goes wide. Good couple shifts here in this third period from the Dartmouth Whalers. Wasting some time on the clock. Cape Breton hemmed in their zone. As that one's try to be off the glass. Good keep in there from Merrick, and that's going to be sent all the way down. So this could be a potential icing against Cape Breton, and it will be. So Dartmouth coach must be impressed with this third period. Not sure what he said in the dressing room at intermission, but it must have been pretty motivating to say the least, because they are playing exceptional. Cape Breton not getting a lot of good chances, as they need to get something going, to say the least, with 7:42 remaining here in this third period. As Julian picks it up in his own end, he tried to wheel that one along to the winger. Now Robertson hemmed in his zone. He can't quite get it out. Good F1 presence there from Rose, but that one is now carried away here by Cape Breton. Speedy Deletzi now. Deletzi got that one broken up. As here is Lane Constantino. He sends that one in deep. Now here's Deletzi, who wins that battle, but now Dartmouth coming up with it. Here's Tremaine, another guy who has a goal in this one. Try to play it to his winger, but it got broken up. As there's going to be a penalty coming up here. As it's going to be a 4-minute maybe. That's what it seemed like the ref was saying to the other ref. So we'll see what happens here. But in the box for head contact, as the play was kind of behind us. I believe it was Merrick there. No, it wasn't Merrick. Sorry, folks, I can't quite see, as I'm not the tallest man in the world, so I'm trying to be on my tippy toes here who was in the box, but either way. Oh, it was actually... So 6:59 either way, left to go. Power play coming up here in favor of Cape Breton for 4 minutes, so a huge opportunity to make it within 2 here. Here's Campbell now after a great win there from Cape Breton off the draw. Campbell fakes the shot, makes a nice pass there to Denny, as that one just goes wide and out of play, as it kind of fooled me there, as I thought it went all the way down the ice. But face-off going to be on the right side. So face-off taken here by number 9 is McLean, as he wins that one. But now Merrick with possession behind his own net, and he sends that one down the ice. So good start to the kill for the Whalers. As here's Rose, one of the best penalty killers on this Whalers team. Try to get a shot off, couldn't go. So that one gets broken up. Here come the Islanders now. Up on the left side is Speedy McDonald. McDonald now driving wide left side. Tries to play that one in front. Here's a chance in front. Scores! There it is. Cape Breton Islanders are on the board. Scoring that one, who's been noticeable all game, is going to be Chesson. So Chesson roofs that one with 6:17 left to go, as the Whalers are now up only 2. So this 6 minutes should be interesting here on Highline Sports. Theo Yatru on the call. This has been a pleasure to call this game. What a great game this has been. But now here comes McKenzie, making a nice little head fake move. Create some space as he's driving wide left side. Nice save there from Luke Reeves. 5:56 now left to go in this one. Face off gonna be on the right side of Reeves. Face off one there by Cape Breton. Julian makes a nice partner pass there to McKenzie. McKenzie try to find a lane, but he makes a nice pass up to Deletzi. Now McKenzie couldn't quite hold on to that one, but he still keeps it in deep. Now McKenzie plays it along the wall here to Deletski. Now to McKenzie. Nice save there. Another chance. Another nice save there from Luke Reeves with the paddle. Now Deletski sends it down low. Number 88 there is Damon. Now Deletski's trying to collect that one on a battle here with Christie, and he wins that one. Deletzky plays it up top to McKenzie now. Shot on, nice pad save from Reeves. Another rebound chance. Julian makes a nice pass to Deletzky. Shot on, scores! As the Cape Breton Islanders are only down 1 now. From all over Cape Breton, they didn't drive this far. To drive this far with no title, they are not done yet. They are trying to remain undefeated in this round robin as they are only down 1 as Dartmouth is up 3 to start this third period. That one is out of play there. So 4:59 left to go. Face-off going to be on the left side of Reeves. As Dartmouth tries to get that one out and does. Oh, as Cluett tried to break free, couldn't do so. But now helping him out is Christie. Christie, drop pass there to Cluett. He can't quite get a shot off, or can. As it kind of fooled me. I thought that was blocked, but it just trickled just by Silboy. But now Cape Breton coming back the other way. Here's a chance now for Deletzky. Deletzky, shot on. That one's blocked. Now Dartmouth coming back the other way. Here is Christie now. Christie holds onto it and gets it in deep. You can see a lot more parents and fans headed into Rink B here at the Wellness Center. See how this one plays out, as it is electric in this rink. As now, here's a chance now for Deletzky. Makes a nice feed. Here's a chance now to tie it. What a save from Reeves. What a save there from Luke Reeves. Well, what a pass from Deletzky as he was on his knees. As you don't see that a whole lot in minor hockey, folks, as the skill level in this one has just been unreal. Deletzky with could have been a highlight reel pass. So face-off gonna be on the right side of Reeves here. 4:04 remaining in this third period. Can Cape Breton tie things up, or can Dartmouth hold on? As Wood had a chance to clear. Good pinch there from the Islanders. As Lancho had a hard time getting that one out. Now Mahoney. He tipped that one out, but Cape Breton put it right back in, or at least tried to. Dartmouth with a nice cross-ice pass. Couldn't quite connect there with Merrick. But now here's a chance to make it up two, and that one just goes wide. Not sure if Silboy got a piece of that one. But either way, close chance there for Whalers to pretty much ice it with 3:28 left to go. But now here's a chance now for McDonald. Coming up the other way. Nice little move, but a little too much on that as he couldn't quite cradle that one. Now Chesson sends it and cycles it down low. Chance in front. McDonald couldn't quite get a shot off. Another chance in front here for McDonald. Oh, that one just goes wide. 3:10 now remaining in this third period. Highbund Sports, Theo Yatru on the call. As that one gets breaking up. Dartmouth trying to come back the other way. Here is Langell. As he's out of gas, he needs to change. He's trying to dump it. As it couldn't go fully in deep, so Cape Breton takes advantage of that turnover and comes back the other way. Here's a chance now for Charges. He gets that one turned over at the blue line as Moore tries to come back the other way. That one gets picked off. Kinzel with a shot on. Nice pad save there from Reeves to stretch that pad and keep this a 3-2 hockey game. 2:30 now left to go as Rink B here at the Wellness Center in Pictou is getting crammed in here. As here is the latest goal scored, Deletzky. Deletzky with a shot. That goes off Reeves' paddle. Now coming back the other way. Here is one of the goal scorers, Scott. Scott driving wide right side looking for his options. He kind of fell for a sec, but now back up top to the point to Merrick. Merrick does a good job holding the blue line and keeping that one in. Now McKenzie in panic mode. Rims that one around the wall. Still not out. Good pinch there from Thompson. Now Rose in the battle alongside Deletzky. Now with 1:45 remaining. Rose in the battle behind the net of Silboy. Rose looking for his options. Here's Tremaine back down low to Rose as he couldn't quite get a pass in front. Now Cape Breton trying to come back the other way, and they do. With some speed now. Here is a chance now for Denny making a nice play. What a save there from Reeves. Luke Reeves, one of his best stops of the night so far. What a nifty little play there. That was from Kozel. Actually, I got mixed up with the names, but either way, it's going to be offside as Cape Breton couldn't tie up in time. Whew. Folks, I have to take a little bit of a breather here. It feels like I've been talking for a straight 10 minutes. This game has just absolutely been flying by. Shots are 25 to 22. Pretty close game to say the least, as it is going back and forth. Cape Breton still down one as Cluett sends that one in deep as Cluett and the Whalers go to work on the forecheck. Now big battle on the closest side of us. Now Cluett couldn't find that puck as Cape Breton sends it out, but Ward with a good back check as he has some speed. Look at Ward go. He takes a shot on Stillaboy. It looks like he wants to play it and does. So smart play there from the goalie, Stillaboy, to continue this play. But now Ward on the back check. That gets broken up and Cape Breton puts it on Reeves, and that's going to be covered up as there's some pushing and shoving now in the corner. But looks like it is all good with 31 seconds now left to go in this third period. Stillaboy is out of his net, so extra attacker out for Cape Breton. So face off inside the Whalers' end on the right side of Reeves. Huge draw coming up here for Deletsky against the Captain Ward on Dartmouth. Can Whalers hold on and get their first win at the Pictou Memorial Tournament? We will find out right here, as here's a chance now for Carmichael. He sends that one down low along the half wall to McKenzie. He's been buzzing all day. He holds the blue line. McKenzie with a blast shot on. Oh, how did that one stay out? Close chance there for McKenzie, and the Islanders tie it up. Still not out though, and now finally is. Here's a chance now for Ward for the empty net to ice it, and they do. The Dartmouth Whalers will get their first win of the U15 Pictou Memorial Tournament. He's been noticeable all game, offensively, defensively, doing the little things right for the Whalers. Cluett making it 4-2 with 8 seconds left to go in this third period. What a game this has been, going back and forth. But the Whalers are going to hold on. And the Cape Breton Islanders are going to get their first loss in the round robin. What a game. As it looks like the Dartmouth Whalers doing a little bit of snow angels on the ice for a celebration. Because that's the Captain Ward. As there's some pushing and shoving still after a whistle, so we might not see the handshakes, as it looks like Frazier, the goalie for the Islanders, having some words there with Dartmouth. So, wow, what a sequence of events here in this one, folks. Theo Yatra, High Bun Sports Whalers pulled off and get the 4-2 win over the Cape Breton Islanders, but we'll stay on this live stream to hear the player of the games in just a moment. Thanks, guys. So, player of the game, one of the goal scorers for the Islanders, Brandon Doletsky, gets the player of the game. So, congrats to Mr. Number 7. As he had a great game, especially offensively. Had a couple good looks and obviously got a great goal to make it within 1. Now let's hear who got the player of the game for Dartmouth. So, Tremaine is going to get the player of the game. Had a goal in this one. So Kyle Tremaine, congrats to you, young man. He'll have that memory forever. But that's enough for me, folks. Theo Yatra with Highline Sports, Dartmouth, getting their